Hey everyone, this is Jacob Markovitz at Keller Williams. We just got our monthly market stats comparing June of 2023 to June of 2022. Let's dive in. Okay, let's dive into our June summary. So we did see home sales come down about 10.8%. Home prices also declined about 5.6%. New listings is down about 17.3%. Interest rates are up about 1.2%. Days on market increased by about 16 plus days, and our absorption rate came back down about 0.2 months to a total of 2.5 months. Okay, now let's talk about one of my favorite metrics, which is inventory levels over time. For June of 2023, we had 319 homes on the market. The year prior to that was 418 homes on the market, and the year prior to that was 115 homes on the market. So obviously, looking back to 2021, we obviously have way more homes on the market, but year over year, we've seen almost 100 home decline in inventory. Now, I think what this number tells, and the reason we are seeing that decline, is almost 80% of mortgages are under 4% on their interest rate, right? And so there's a lot of people this time of the year when we get into these busy months, May, June, July, August, that are not listing their homes, which I think is due to the fact that they have such low interest rates that why are they going to sell, go buy a more expensive home and have a higher interest rate? Just doesn't make sense for a lot of people. Now, with that happening, that is what I think is helping prices maintain. Now, obviously they are coming down a little bit, but they're not coming down as much as I think a lot of people thought they would over the last couple of years. So we'll watch what the inventory level does for next month in July once we get those numbers back, in August. So we'll keep an eye on that. Now, next we're gonna dive into CPI. Okay, now let's talk about our consumer price index and our producer price index. Both of these are just measures of tracking inflation, which they both came in below their estimates this last week at the Fed meeting. And so with those coming in below, it did bring 10-year treasuries down just a little bit, which did impact interest rates just a little bit. So if that trend continues, we should see rates continue to drop. Now, again, in my personal opinion, I see this could be a potential future problem, and maybe this is, 3 to 5 years out. But as rates slowly come back down, I could see our market slowly coming back up, and the only reason being is that our inventory problem was never solved. The reason our market has slowed down is due to the rise in interest rates. If over the last 2 years, if rates would have stayed between 4 to 5%, I think our market would have just kept moving along with prices increasing, which also is not sustainable. But again, the issue I see as inflation comes back down, if that remains a trend, is that I do think prices are going to come back. Now, they may not come back as strong as they were during COVID, but I do think the prices will come back up as affordability comes back into the market if rates get back down anywhere between 4.5 to 5.5. So that'll be something that's going to be longer term out that we'll just have to keep an eye on all the numbers between CPI and PPI. But again, guys, I appreciate you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to call me, text me, or respond to an email on here. Again, I appreciate you watching and have a great day.